Hey y'all, welcome to Friday's Kitchen. Welcome back if you have been here before. In today's video, we are making a s'mores cream cheese pound cake. If you're interested in seeing how I made it, stay tuned. Also, while you're here, I ask that you please take a moment, look down below, press that red subscribe button, join our family, and come back for some more recipes. Here we have all of the ingredients for the cake. Up first, we have 3 cups of cake flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Here we have 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 cup of packed light brown sugar, 6 eggs at room temperature, 3 sticks of unsalted butter at room temperature, 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese at room temperature. We'll be using about a tablespoon of vanilla extract. And here we have 1 cup of graham crackers that I have run through the food processor. We are starting by preheating the oven to 300 degrees. To decorate the cake, we will need some marshmallows, marshmallow cream, graham crackers, and milk chocolate bars. So here in the bowl, we have the 3 sticks of butter and the package of cream cheese. So we're just gonna mix this until everything is well combined, and then we'll start to add our sugar to the mixture. Now that is mixed well, we're now going to add our granulated sugar and brown sugar to the mixture. Once I start the mixer again, I will let it run for about 5 minutes, and then I'll stop, scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl, and then I'll turn the mixer back on and let it run for another 5 minutes. Okay, so it has been about 5 minutes, and so I'll turn the mixer off. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape down the sides and the bottom of the bowl. You can see that the mixture is starting to lighten in color, becoming nice and smooth. We're really letting this run so we can break down those sugar crystals. All right, so now we're gonna turn the mixer back on and let it run for another 5 minutes. Y'all, so we've let the mixer run for another 5 minutes, and we are again scraping down the sides and bottom of the bowl. Up next, we will be adding the vanilla extract. Once we mix that in, we'll move on to adding the eggs one at a time. Once I add the eggs, I like to let the mixer run just long enough to break the yolk. And mix in a bit, and then I'll move on to adding the next egg. So here we're going in with the vanilla extract. We're going to start the mixer and get this blended in. That didn't take long, so now we're going to go in and add our eggs one at a time. Okay, so now that the eggs have been added, it's scraping down the bowl again. Now we're going to move on to adding the flour and the graham crackers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add half of the flour, get that mixed in, then I'll add our graham crackers, and then I'll go in with the rest of the flour. Now that the flour's been mixed in a bit, I'm going to go ahead and add the graham crackers to the mixture. I'm going to mix this in lightly, and then we'll go in and add the rest of the flour. scraping down the sides and bottom of the bowl one final time. Okay, so now we're going to give this one final mix. Alright y'all, so our cake batter is done. What I'm going to do is remove the bowl from the stand mixer, and then we'll be back to add the batter to the cake pan. So here we have the pan that we're going to use. I'm going to spray it with Baker's Joy. Alright, so now we are going to go in and add our cake batter to the pan. All right, so we have all the cake batter added. We're gonna shake our pan a bit. Then we're gonna tap it a few times. So now we're gonna place this in the 300-degree oven. We will start at about 1.5 hours, but we'll likely need about 1 hour 40, 1 hour 45 for this. So I will be back when it's time to take the cake out of the oven. All right guys, so here is the cake right out of the oven. It did only need 1.5 hours. So we're gonna let it sit in the pan for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll turn it onto the cake board. All right, so now we're going to flip the cake onto the cake board. All right, this looks perfect. So our cake, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is still steaming a bit because it's warm. Now, because I do not have a blowtorch, I will be melting and browning my marshmallows with a heat gun. And it blows out a lot of air, and I don't want my marshmallows flying all over the place, you know, while I'm trying to brown the marshmallows. So my thought, in order to combat that, is while the cake is warm, I'm gonna spread a little marshmallow cream on top, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stick the marshmallows on in hopes they'll get stuck and kind of solidify there as the cake cools. So we're gonna go in now, spread a little marshmallow cream on top of the cake. This doesn't have to be pretty. You won't even be able to see it once the cake is finished. Again, we're just putting this here to help the marshmallows stick to the cake. And we're doing this while the cake is warm. All right, now we're gonna take our marshmallows and just kind of place them randomly on top of the cake. I don't want it to look super uniform, but okay, so we are going to leave this here for the cake to cool. Actually, see another spot on a marshmallow. Okay, so we're gonna leave the cake here to cool, and then we will be back to finish decorating. All right guys, so the cake is cooled. So now I'm going to go through with my heat gun and melt the marshmallows or brown them on top. I do know this is gonna take a while, so I will speed this part up. Alright, so now we're going to go in and place our graham crackers and our milk chocolate pieces on top of the cake. And I'm just going to kind of randomly place them. Here we have our chocolate. Stick that in. So now we're going to go back in with our marshmallow cream, and I'm just going to spread a little around the base of the cake, and then I will press crushed graham crackers onto that. After that, we'll come back and we'll apply the heat gun to the top of the cake to kind of melt this chocolate a bit. Alright, so we'll be back in just a second to press the graham crackers onto the cake. Okay, so I've roughly chopped some graham crackers, and now we're going to go through and stick them to the side of the cake. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with the heat gun and just kind of run it over the top and just semi-melt these chocolate bar pieces that I put on top. So here I am drizzling a chocolate sauce on top of the cake. I just happen to have some left over in my refrigerator, so I didn't record myself making it, but it's just chocolate and heavy cream melted together. If you have any chocolate sauce that you use like to top your ice cream or something with, you can easily use that as well. Here I am finishing the cake off by sprinkling some crushed graham crackers on top. Alright guys, so the cake is all done. Let me go ahead and bring you guys in for a closer shot. Y'all, we have made it to the end of this video. Here we have our finished product, the s'mores cream cheese pound cake. I thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have any questions about anything I've done, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section and I'll be sure to reply. While you're here, I ask that you please take a moment, look down below, press that red subscribe button, join our family, and come back for some more recipes. Again, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.